Hi everybody, this is Bill Poulos and I want to welcome you to video number 3 of my Forex Profit Multiplier training series. Now in this video you're going to see 60-second live trading with my Forex Profit Multiplier methods, and I think you're really going to like it because it could totally transform the way you trade. Now if you haven't seen the first 2 training videos, make sure and go back and watch them after you finish this one. But before we begin, let's quickly review what we covered in those first 2 videos. Video 1 was all about my trading lab discovery. You learned how the bad state of the global economies is actually great news for the Forex markets because it creates volatility, which brings a lot of profit potential with it. Now, we looked at how most people trade Forex, and then I revealed my Forex Profit Multiplier discovery. You saw how frequently and fast trades can set up with my methods, and we also covered the goals of my Forex Profit Multiplier. In video 2, you saw my Forex Profit Multiplier in action. We talked about what's in a good trading method, and then you saw what your daily trading plan could look like when you use these methods. I performed a bar-by-bar trade dissection on several example trades, and you also saw 3 common trading scenarios that allow you to get trade alerts no matter what you're doing or where you're at in your busy day. Alright, so now I'm going to show you what 60-second trading is all about as I walk you through 3 live trades I did recently using my methods. Now, the trades you're about to see are on the dollar Swiss franc, British pound, US dollar, and dollar Canadian dollar. All 4-hour bar trades. Now, each trade only took 3 to 5 bars to complete from start to finish for a total active trading time of between 180 and 300 seconds per each pair. And you'll see how this type of trading can fit into anybody's schedule because each active trading session actually took less than 60 seconds. Okay, now it's time to take a look at an actual live trade situation. We're going to do that with the Forex Profit Multiplier software. And we're waiting for the 4-hour bar to close. And when it does, if there are any setups, we'll see an alert pop up. So let's just watch it here. Okay, we got an alert here. Let's see where they showed up. Here's a buy on the British pound. Let's scan the chart. We got a sell short on the Swiss franc. We got a buy on the Australian dollar. Let's zoom in. That was from the prior bar that did not trigger. We got a new short on the Canadian dollar. So here's a new short on the Canadian dollar. This buy did not trigger, so no trade there. Let's zoom in on the Swiss franc. There's a new short there. So we've got a new short set up on the Swiss franc, a new short set up on the Canadian dollar. And a new buy setup. Let's zoom in there. On the British pound. Okay, so then we can look at the signals tab, and here they are. Here's the Swiss franc, here's the British pound, and here's the Canadian dollar. These are all propulsion method setups. Here are the entry prices, the stop prices, the initial profit target for a 1/2 position, and the second profit target for the second half position. Okay, let's focus in on the US dollar Swiss franc. And note these prices, the entry, the stop, and the 2 profit targets. Now we're going to go to a typical broker trading platform and place the trade. Okay, here we are on an MT4 platform. This is a typical broker trading platform. So what I'm going to do here is simply right-click on the chart, bring up trading, a sell stop, because I want to enter only if the market triggers. And so my sell stop, and I'm going to start this clock here to show you how quick this goes for those of you that are new to this. We're going to sell at 97.05, so I just go in and change that to 97.05. I'm going to load in my initial stop at 97.44. And my first profit target at 96.75. Do one lot, place the order. Okay. All right, there you go. The order's in. 33 seconds. With many broker trading platforms, you can enter both halves of your position all in one motion, like I just did here for the first half. But with MT4, you got to go back in for the second half. You put the exact same sell order in, 97.05. The same initial stop, 97.44. But this time a profit target is even better than the first profit target. This one is 96.45. And you hit place. Okay. All right, now both orders are in for both halves of the position. Here on the horizontal green line, this is the entry point. If the market drops to that level, the order will be filled. If it does, the initial stop will be triggered automatically. Actually become a live order automatically, so you don't have to worry about that, and you already have the profit targets in. That's it. There's nothing more to do. You just go about your business now. Don't have to look at this for another 4 hours. So we'll monitor this and come on back in 4 hours. Okay, checking back in on the dollar-Swiss franc pair, the 4-hour candlestick chart. The short trade was indeed triggered, and the first profit target has been hit already. And so now it's time to move the stop up to break even, actually down to break even, from this level right here down to the entry price, the green dashed line. So all we do is call up the order window. Here is the old stop, 97.44. And now we're going to move that up to break even, down to break even, 97.05. And there's the profit target. That remains the same. That's profit target 2. Click modify. Okay. And you can see that red dashed line, the stop level, dropped down here to break even. And here's our second profit target. Now, you can see the market rebounded here a bit after hitting the first profit target. That's normal. The worst that can happen now is we're stopped out at break even. This is what we call a free trade. The worst that can happen is you break even. We've zeroed out all of the risk in the trade. That's first and foremost the primary goal, is to minimize risk. The best that can happen is we hit the second profit target. But the really good news is there's nothing more to do for another 4 hours. You can check back in on this 4 hours from now. One of three things will have happened. We'll have been either stopped out at break even, the trade will still be open, or we'll have hit the second profit target. And you go about your business. That's the way you trade with the Forex profit multiplier. To summarize, this trade made 30 pips of profit on the first half position. At the second profit target, another 60 pips of potential. You can see here that's very likely that that potential will be realized. Okay, let's focus in on the British pound US dollar buy at the entry price here with the stop and the two profit targets. And now I'm going to go to a typical broker trading platform and show you how to enter the trade. Okay, so here's the British pound US dollar 4-hour chart. This is MT4 trading platform used by many Forex brokers and is typical of what you can expect with your Forex broker. And so all I need to do here, and I'm going to start this timer for those of you that are new to this, you can see how quickly this happens. I'm just going to right click here and click on buy stop because I only want to enter if the market triggers into a long position at 58.49. And then my initial stop is going to be 57.94. And my first profit target is going to be 58.90. all from the Forex Profit Multiplier software. Place. OK. And there you go. So 34 seconds to place that order. Now, with many Forex broker platforms, you can trade and enter the entry order for both halves of your position, because remember, we want to scale out in 2 steps. You can do that all in one motion, which would take you less than a minute to do. With the MT4 platform, which is the one we're looking at, you actually have to do it in 2 steps, which is very easy. You just go right back in, buy stop for a second lot. Same entry price, of course, $58.49. Same initial stop, $57.94. This time, though, you've got profit target number 2, which is $59.34. Place. OK. And done. So here you can see, here's the entry price, the green dashed line. Here's the initial stop. And here is the first profit target and second profit target. And there you have it. It's that simple. You go about your business now. Don't have to check back on this for another 4 hours. So we'll come back and monitor this and see how the trade develops.